polygamists, and they work to keep a low profile and all of that, but they're there, and some of them have recently gone to jail, and there have been some big things. Quran, as I recall, says that a man may have up to 4 wives.
That's correct, chapter 4, verse 3.
And I see it as inevitable, and I have read in a number of places, possibly even on either your website or Pamela's, there are imams, there are Muslim men who are married to either underage girls, I'm talking about 10, 12, 14 or younger, who have to perform all of the responsibilities of a wife. And in many cases, almost certainly, if you're willing to do that, to have more than one is, if you can do the first, the second becomes easy. I imagine that sooner or later, there's going to have to be a case where someone is going to get arrested for polygamy, brought by some very brave and extremely foolish prosecutor, and this is going to come to a head in that regard.
One would think, but here again, you have to have the brave or foolish prosecutor. The fact is, a few years back, there was a house fire in the Bronx, in New York City, and a man was killed along with a few of his wives. And it came out at that time that there were Muslims practicing polygamy in the United States. And Ibrahim Hooper, my dear friend from the Council on American Islamic Relations, was quoted saying, yes, there are actually thousands of Muslims practicing polygamy in the United States, and Islamic legal scholars differ as to whether or not that's permissible. He didn't say anything about how it's illegal in the United States. That doesn't matter. It was about the Islamic legal scholars differing as to whether it's permissible. But nobody touches this. Nobody is prosecuted because you have to have somebody who's willing to do so.